He made me talk. My name's Kristin Parrish, and I am a hobby composer. It's actually a real treat and pleasure, and doesn't happen very often, that this many people agree, especially this talented of a group, agrees to play something brand new that has never been done before. This piece was written for them, basically kind of by them, because I had them all kind of give their input last year. And so I wrote it about Ogallala, which is the one thing that we have in common. You know, I'm a, old stay-at-home mom, and they're all cool high school kids. We wrote it about Ogallala. The first movement is about the Ogallala prairie. So this is back when there weren't a lot of people here in the area. The Ogallala native tribe was here. You're going to be able to hear the wind blowing through the tall grass. You're also going to be able to hear a quick, short thunderstorm come through like we have in the spring. This features a instrument that my dad created, a Thunder 2.0. The second movement, we move into the cattle drive, which I have to thank Mr. Tomas England for meeting with me. We talked about the history of Ogallala, and he mentioned the cattle coming over and rushing towards the Platte River. So hopefully you will hear the cattle, the herd rushing towards the river, pounding towards the river, and hopefully hear the whips of the cowboys as they try to wrangle the herd. And then the final movement is movement 3, and the cowboys, after being on the Texas Long Cattle Drive, would get paid, and they would of course want to spend some of their money, so they would come down to the local watering hole, Front Street. You're going to hear the cowboy walking, and I have to thank the percussionists for this. They helped me figure out a cowboy boot and spur, if anybody has that. I don't know if they have it ready. So you can hear what it sounds like. There's a cowboy going to be coming. So you're going to hear a cowboy walking up to Front Street. You're also going to hear some of the patrons as they enjoy and imbibe there a little bit, and then at the very end, if you have been to our Front Street show here in town, I think you're going to recognize the last bit of the tune. Really great, amazing kids, really talented, great conductor. Guys, thank you so much. It's been really a pleasure to have you play it.
So